終わりっこないわ。それよりもお姉さんとおしゃべりしましょう。
Ah, wonderful. God fucking damn it. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm very tired, okay guys? Look, I'm very tired. It takes about an hour to get home from work, which isn't too bad, but it does make me a little bit tired, especially after cooking. Yeah, that would be super duper helpful there, PB. Let's do just that, because we can in fact do that. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to, as PB suggested, shove our face straight into Lisa's chest. You ready? Done. Okay. Can a VPN fix my 200 ping memes? Nope. If anything, it's probably going to exacerbate them even further. Oh, what a day! Oh, what a day, what a day, what a day. But you have a VPN. I'm surprised you even have a VPN. Anyway, today I've been spending the day learning about... oh fuck, what did I even do today? Yesterday I spent the entire day trying to figure out how to do live action keying with when the plate that was recorded, learning that your mic that was muted. Yeah, learning that too. Nah, yesterday I spent the entire day learning about how to key a live action plate when the motherfuckers who recorded it decided to shoot a video, right, of a guy on a blue screen. But here's the best part. You ready? You'll never guess this. What would be the best part about a guy in front of a blue screen? He was wearing a blue sweater. How in the fuck are you supposed to key a guy? How the fuck are you supposed to key out the background of a guy when he's wearing a blue goddamn sweater in front of a blue goddamn screen? Imagine that. Imagine that. So yeah, that was interesting. I ended up going through a few bits and bobs, and also it doesn't help that like some of the things in the background were out of focus, which meant that I had to soften edges and shit like that. That was annoying. Still haven't really figured it out 100% yet, so I'll probably spend tomorrow morning on that as well. But today we were looking at set extensions, how to do set extensions, and sort of like artifact removal. Artifact removal was easy enough. That turned out to be pretty straightforward, at least in my opinion. So for example, if you had a guy with a jacket and that jacket had like a little marker on it that you wanted to get rid of because for some reason it was there in the first place, how do you do that? It's pretty straightforward actually. Especially if you have certain tools, but generally speaking it was pretty straightforward. Meanwhile, thousands of miles away, we were completely dicking around with New Job Fun. Yeah, New Job Fun. We were basically spending the day trying to figure out basically spending the first few days, if not the entire first week, just learning about how to do bits and pieces of live action compositing. So very, very interesting things, because it's not like See, like, during the master's, like, I'm using the same program as I was using during my master's degree, right? But unlike my master's degree, I can't fall back on, like, things that can be rendered as part of animation. You know, I can't just rely on that kind of shit. I have to kind of figure out, like, okay, what's this gonna, like, what is the background, what is all that shit? It's basically, it's more, there's other skills involved. Bam. Oh, hey Blake, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. What's up? But yeah, so yesterday was trying to figure out how to key out the background of a guy when he was wearing a blue shirt in front of a blue screen, which doesn't help at all. Seems like a major. What in the hell? It just seemed like a major. How? How did that happen? You got bored? Oh, what'd you get bored of, Blake? What's wrong? Might be something to do. I thought VPN's supposed to fix your 200 ms ping. No, see, the thing about VPNs is that they are an extra connection on top of your connection that already exists. Because your connection that already exists is 200 ping, right? Because your connection is already 200 ping, stands to reason that as you have a connection on top of your connection now, it'll be even worse. But it's subject to different people's experiences. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. For example, I found that when I was streaming, it was ironically better for me to use VPN, and I don't know why. When's the next Warframe stream? Well, it was going to be today, but you can thank Soup for not responding to a message that I sent him on the Discord, asking if he wanted to do the Mag Prime farm. He didn't respond, so you did? Oh, did you? Oh, too late. Hold on, guys, one sec. Hey. Yeah.
次の目的地へ。行動するのだ。ここに留まっているわけにはいかない。騎士団のみんなは真面目にやっているのだろうか。行動するのだ。ここに留まっているわけにはいかない。
Okay, I'm back, boys.
次の目的地へ。
You know what the hilarious thing is? I tried to call them earlier. They don't pick up. It's only when I'm streaming that they decide to call. That's my folks. Anyway. Everyone thinking that I was ditching you guys for some hot ladies. Apparently y'all was simping for my parents now, so I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. Seems a bit sus, if you ask me.
ちょっとビリビリさせないと。理想の風シミュレート料理の時間だよ。やるじゃない。剣に近い。安全距離確認。吸引テスト開始。話が通じないなら
Shin? I can't remember who said this. I don't remember. I don't really remember who to attribute this particular quote to, but I believe it was a famous comedian who once said, quote, "Don't put your dick in where I came out." These are wise words to live by. Don't put your dick in where I came out. Can't remember who said it, but it's like one of those phrases that really stays with you. What if anyone would actually recognize that quote?
This morning and I didn't get it out like this.
The WP Funny Moments videos, they sometimes actually contain stuff from like 2 weeks ago. So I wouldn't get too disheartened if you didn't get in. There is a non-zero chance that you would get in next week. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I think usually the times that they would actually, put in something very recent is if it happens to be a particularly big, like, Omegalol play, especially one that ended up, like, high up in the subreddit. So if you're, oh, fuck me. So I guess if you put your play up on the subreddit, right? And by the way, the hot subreddit is like one of the few subreddits where it's like not full of people who are like, oh my god, this game's too fucking hard, whatever. You know, unlike, you know, some subreddits. But yeah, I know, but a 600 second timeout can protect me from hydration, so play your cards correctly there, Skylake. PB, you too. In fact, I'm gonna give you a 10-second timeout just for that. You know good and hell, and I'm taking your duckies. Not only are you getting a 10-second spam not only are you getting a 10-second, no, it's Sunkist. Not only were you getting a 10-second Omegalol spam, timeout. I only did one though. Yeah, but you're not PB, are you? Not only are you getting 10-second timeout, I also took your duckies. All for just one bit of hydration. Instead of 6, yes. So, you know. Stay under the radar there, Skylake. Stay under the radar, okay? Because I am tired. And my tolerance for that kind of nonsense is slightly less than usual. Just slightly. So I'm still quite tolerant of it. Work already taking a toll? Well, yeah. I mean, you work. So, you know how it feels. Put him in the naughty corner. You know what actually tired me out? It wasn't this, like, at the end of the day, it wasn't actually work, and it wasn't even the drive home. You know what really tired me out? Cooking. Cooking tired me out. Like, I actually legit got really tired after I was done cooking. Now granted, I was cooking like both dinner and lunch, so maybe that's the reason why. Oh, you're seriously gonna fucking heal out? You little shit. Okay, Grubhub delivery. You mean after that disastrous bit of animation? That disastrous animated campaign? Does your car have cruise control? Yes. Even with cruise control. It's a tiny bit tiring. I'm great at cooking. I make a great fried rice and lemon cake. Ooh. I'm not into lemon cake, but nice. Adaptive cruise control. What's the difference between adaptive cruise control and regular cruise control? My car can't drive itself. In the sense that, like, and I don't mean like, oh, Megalo, of course you don't have a self-driving car, who does? I mean, like, in Japan, we rented a car that had the kind of cruise control where it would actually be able to read the lines on the road, and so it would actually make the turns as is necessary. Regular is just one speed. Adaptive, it slows down the speed. Right, yes. Gotcha. No, I do not have adaptive cruise control, but I did get to experience that when I was in Japan, because we hired a car with precisely that. It was so adaptive that I literally didn't really have both. I was going down the highway and I literally didn't have to turn because the car would turn for me. Like I could feel it turning in my hands. I was like, oh, okay. Alright, see ya, Blake. Oh, by the way, to answer your question, this weekend? Probably. Yeah, most likely. Oh, you son of a... Oh, you son of a bitch. Are you serious? No, why not? Didn't want to engage you, schmuck. Oh, well. But yeah. This weekend? Probably, yeah. But there's a good fair chance that we'll do the Mag Prime farm. Maybe tomorrow. Soup, are you up for the Mag Prime farm tomorrow? I have every intention of having KFC, so... Okay. Alright, we'll do it tomorrow then. How to butcher. When you rush in, try not to die. Because if you die, you lose stacks, and the whole point is to not lose stacks. Get your 200 stacks as quickly as possible. Fastest way to do that is to identify who the dumbest player on the opposing team is, and then just like beat their ass. But beat their ass in a way where you don't get destroyed at the same time. Like Butcher's like a sort of like a one-trick pony. He's like the most dive of the dive heroes out there. Because unlike, for example, Illidan, he has no way of escaping. So once he dives, pretty much has to like go whole ham and then hopefully get saved by an Anduin or something like that. Or a Stitches. Like he's like super duper dive as fuck. So it turns out that there is a way to do this particular commission with a bit of stealth. For example, you can steal that, and then run! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! And that's how you do that commission with stealth. I'm not exactly equipped to deal with this right now. Let's just get out of here. Oh, that's it. Alright, arts core. Oh, okay. Now, where are we on Primo Gems? Only 300. Fuck me. Is Genshin officially 1 year old? Now, apparently the anniversary is going to happen with update 2.1. Not 2.0, which we're currently at, but 2.1. There's someone in the house.
Is this stream sponsored by Gatorade?
No, because this isn't Gatorade. It's Sunkissed. Because Gatorade actually tastes like water, which means it's horrendous. At least Sunkissed actually tastes like, you know, a drink. But anyway, enough about me. How is everyone doing today? How have your days been? What's been getting your goat? What's been going on? Car luxuries. These car luxuries help a lot with driving fatigue. Yeah.
Fantastic day, our day.
Yeah, oh yeah, Shin, by the way, you are absolutely correct. Yeah, having like driver assist, and adaptive cruise control, yeah, it can be super helpful. It just means that you don't have to pay as much attention to the road, but could be a double-edged sword. You could end up just dozing off completely and then you're completely fucked. I switched to instant powders for drinks, saving so much money. Ah! So instant powders, so you would basically have, so is the premise that you would basically have like an orange-based instant powder, you would mix it with water, and because that instant powder also involves some form of baking soda? Wait, would you have baking soda in there or nah? I don't know, but would the idea be like your instant powder is orange flavored and there's stuff in there that causes the fizz, so you mix it with water and then boom, you have like wait, no, hang on, wouldn't that be a Barocca? Wouldn't that be like a fucking Barocca tablet? Have it in the morning to sort of wake yourself up? Wow, the power of 13,000 damage overload, ladies and gentlemen. I remember when we did this earlier, and we weren't relying on 13,000 damage overloads, and holy shit, it turned into an absolute dumpster fire, man. But the power of the 13,000 damage overload really trivializes that. And what's great is it's 13,000 damage overloads that can happen even on fucking basic attacks. Unfortunately it's flat, no bubbles, but for like 50 cents you can make a whole bottle. Ah! Okay. Iced tea and watermelon. I see a lot of people who like watermelon based drinks and I don't really understand it myself. Because I feel like the idea of a watermelon-based drink would be a bit scuffed. I kind of wish I didn't hit that hydro thing. It's basically the same premise as people liking pizza. Yeah. But at least watermelon drinks actually make a lot more sense than pineapple on a goddamn pizza. I'm not sure how it is in your country, but in the Netherlands, water for a facet is safe to drink and flavorless. So in Australia, water from the faucet, I said facet, it's not facet, it's faucet. Water from the faucet isn't exactly safe to drink. Whereas if you can get filtered water, then obviously that is safe to drink. Oh, fuck, I did that. Jane is from the Netherlands. Unsafe tap water seems so strange if you're not used to it. Yeah.
Does Butcherance teach Zeiss is thicker than all of the women heroes in Hunts combined?
Hey, listen, if that's If that's what you, if that's the kind of ass that you want to tap, go for it, man. I mean, keep in mind that butcher is what is defined as a as an abomination. You know, butcher. Stitches is defined as an abomination, as is he's basically a heroic game unit in Warcraft, a heroic undead game unit. Oh, and by the way, the reason why he's probably so thick is because he's literally made up of like a bunch of human bodies put together, such is the nature of an abomination. You know? So, you know, if someone is made up of like several bodies put together, you better hope to hell he's thick. You know, imagine if he's not thick. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Meanwhile, Butcher is literally a butchering demon. So I would guess that a lot of the demons of hell would be THIC thick, at least. I mean, think about it. Succubi. You kind of hope he's not thick because less victims. True, but unfortunately he's that thick because he has a lot of victims. A lot of human bodies were in fact stitched together to create the entity that is known as Stitches. If anything, that is why he is a heroic abomination, not a regular abomination. Oh my god, they kind of got destroyed there. Ah, you shits. Come on, get closer. Roly-poly piece of crap. Alex would have to fuse with Nova to stand a chance against Butcher or Stitch's thickness. Well, hold on. See, Alex, and by definition, Alex can turn into a dragon. So I would pose this question on to you, PB. Who's thicker? Stitches? Or a big ass dragon with thick thighs that save lives? Something to think about. But hey, if it floats your boat, I'll just let you know, I believe Bikini Stitches is in fact a thing that does exist in Heroes of the Storm. So, you know, if that's what floats your boat. This is weird territory. Yeah, man. I think work is going to decay. Yeah, pretty much, mate. Pretty much. But hey, if I'm able to secure a place to live, dreaming about them dragon ties? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I've been dreaming about dragon thighs way before work. Rag doesn't have an ass, yeah? No, see, his ass doesn't, he doesn't exactly have legs either. You can't really have an ass when you don't have legs, I believe. I mean, let's think about it. Can you really have an ass when you don't have legs? Would you ever call a fish thick? I guess is the big question, hey. They're called elemental lords. Well, they're not called ass lords, are they? Oh, moment of truth. Yeah, I don't want to decide yet. Ah. I was wrong. Now we're in a weird territory. But yeah. Merc ban. Right, there is always Murky. Shit, sleeps. Okay, sleep. Fuck. Anyway, we're fine. I'll figure it out later. He's like a fish version of Kirby, just circle 4 lines. Ah, son of a bitch. The 2 Animo crystal flies that just fly out immediately. That's such bullshit, MiHoYo. You know it. But yeah. I mean, look. The only time Murky would ever be considered thick is if you happen to reach level 20 and you take Big Tuna Kahuna. Only then could you make a case for Murky being a thick boy. Maybe. Very hard maybe, by the way. I'm not sure if it's more disturbing that you actually have to make that particular distinguishment. I don't know if it's more. I think it's probably a little bit more disconcerting that you have to actually distinguish between that. Have you seen the image of Kirby without feet? Have you seen an image of Kirby with feet? Wait, Kirby does have feet. What do you mean? In Super Smash Bros. He has feet. Doesn't he? I'm not gonna do it. Because, you know, I kind of want to sleep at night. Oh, he's talking about human feet. Oh, okay, yeah. No, I don't have to Google that because as someone who works, as someone who works in the creative arts, I can just imagine that shit. So yeah, as someone who works in the creative arts, I'm pretty good at imagining that shit. And yeah, I'm terrified. Yeah, I'm very much terrified. Cade can finally create his own Lisa Rule 34 all by himself. Finally? The use of the word finally is a bit off. Alright, let's see. What can I... There was something I wanted to farm. And I can't remember what it was. I think it was... Oh, I remember what it was. I don't need to farm... Hang on, what do I get from here? Friday Sun... Huh? Teachings of Resistance. Which I don't need to do. Oh. I don't need to farm these either, huh? Oh, I need to farm truff waters. My 2 weeks of playing easy AI StarCraft is good. I'm actually quite quick on ABBA. Quick? Wait, why do you need to be fast with ABBA? If anything, Avatar is just the kind of hero to just sit in the one spot and do jack shit in terms of actually map presence, and instead just like supports the allied team all day long. He's like the ultimate support hero. Oh, doing multitasks. Oh, okay, sure, that's cool. Oh, wait. Wait, how does this work? When melt is done... Ah. I'm not melting if I'm overloading.
私に答えるのだ。熱々でしょ。ちょっとビリビリさ。はあ、こりゃ。や。それ。
It's not melting if it's overloading. I think I should do a video on the Kategari cross spear. It seems pretty good. Oh fuck, the Zero and the Zack on the same team. Oh, you're screwed. Oh, you're completely screwed. And the worst part is that the Zebo is probably going to get the 200 stacks necessary. 200? Can't remember if it's 200 stacks or something else. But he needs like a bunch of stacks to play. Oh, you're playing Avatar. Oh, you're going to be completely useless against them. Don't go Locust Talents. They're completely useless against those two. Like, what the hell do you hope to achieve with Locust Talents, you know? You got... Wait, you both got Hyper Carry Artanis? Wait, they have a Naz and a... Hang on, I'm confused. If they have a Naz and a Zagara, they're not hyper carrying with Artanis. Oh, get closer, you cunts. Are you serious? Yeah, they're not hyper carrying with Artanis, mate. They're gonna be hyper carrying with Naz. Most likely, especially if that Naz gets his 200 stacks. If he's able to take that level 20, which requires him to take a bunch of stacks before he gets to that level 20, if he can actually do that, if you can make that work, oh, you guys are screwed. You guys are 100% screwed, because that makes all of his abilities do so much extra damage, it's actually insane. The good old days of Nazebo carries, where when he gets to level 20, he basically poisons the shit out of the enemy team. Absolutely fucking incredible, dude. Ah, how did that hit me? Oh, fuck me. Oh no!
わ
逃がさないわよ。ちょっとビリビリさせないとね。逃がさないわよ。
This is yeah, these 10k overlays are doing pretty well. When I'm not dying. Animal! What the fuck? You'd hate to see it. Hmm.
吸引テスト開始。6308式ユニット。ちょっとビリビリさせないとね。ゴバ早く投降しなさい。いや逃がさないわよ。しびれなさい。はっ吸引テスト開始。ちょっとビリビリさせないとね。かけっこしましょう。師匠の技を食らいなさい。剣に近い。逃がさないわよ。ちょっとビリビリさせないとね。逃がさないわよ。しびれなさい。超拡散形態6308式ユニットで熱々でしょ。
Oh, you're kidding.
いざ勝負。それゴーバー安全距離確認。風の神よ我らを導きたまえ。
Nearly dead again. What's happening here? It's because of all the melts, I think. I'm kind of getting destroyed by my own melts. But that's okay. Ooh. Oh, okay. I can use that. Like, basically what I found was there was this really high damage C6 Ningguang build. I think it was Rolfler's C6 Ningguang build. It was a bit interesting. He still did the he didn't do full defense memes. He I think he had a crit rate meme on this one. So let's try and level this thing up. Was it Rockler or was it Slexon? Can't remember. Because if I because the idea would be right now, what am I? Got 15% fucking crit rate, but I somehow managed to have 120% crit damage based entirely off my thing. So if I go for this one, I would have about 100% crit damage. Yeah, I would have 100% crit damage, but I'd have more crit rate in theory. Okay. I'm definitely keeping this one around. Ah. Okay. Curious. Oh wait, there's no way this one would be better than this one. Because this one's crit damage and crit rate. Okay. 34? Wow. So this is 28. And this is giving me 7. 15.
行動するのだ。
Somehow all my Noel artifacts have fucking no crit rate. Oh my god. Hang on, so if I max out my crit rate, I really would be getting a whole lot, huh? I'd only be getting 40%. Wow, that's rough. Wait, what the hell? Oh shit, okay. Wow, fuck that, I should probably just stick to this. Jesus Christ, that crit damage though. Not that it matters. Let's see what we get from this. Ah, mental mastery. Ah, fuck it. I reckon I'm gonna go whole ham on defense. I'm gonna chunk that. Oh, I might as well chunk that. Chunk it. $2.5k damage. 2.5k defense. Wow. 2.5k defense right there. I don't care about crit. I still somehow have a lot of crit damage on my artifacts, and I don't know how that happened.
ここに留まっているわけにはいかない。
Okay, back to the original God killers.
時間を無駄にしちゃいけないわ。
Alright. Damn, only 8k overloads. That's rough. That is rough. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see how far I can go with C6 Ningguang. And overload beams, why not?
Chance だ。本気を出して俺を楽しませてくれ。投稿も一つの選択だよ。俺は敗者に優しいからね。
ちょっとビリビリさせないとね。逃がさないわよ。熱々でしょ。
あ
あ！ちょっとビリビリさせないとね。
少しは成長したようだ。褒めてあげよ
う。岩の重さは？諦めなさい。
Go for a Katusha. Holy shit, the power of Ningguang, folks, the power of Ningguang. Oh my god. Didn't even expect that. That just kind of happened, man. Holy shit. Holy shit.
しびれさせちゃう。ゴーバー、火を吹け。メイドの礼儀に気をつけます。これで間に合いますね。
Wow. Just basically doing like 9,000 damage per swing sometimes. Pretty good. Considering that this swing does AoE damage, considering that this swing fucking destroys. But damn, that Katusha run, that was kind of disgusting. Can't believe that I actually did not expect that to happen at all. Hey Floyd, how's it going? Ah, picked the wrong thing. Oh wait, do I not have my Katusha up? I just started Genshin last night. Hey! And how are you enjoying it? Seems cool? Yeah? Yeah, for the most part, yeah. There are things I don't like about it, but for the most part, it's actually turning out alright. It's still fun. You know, it's an enjoyable game, so yeah, enjoy yourself. Within a day of playing, have you already figured out which kind of character you're going to be playing a lot with? I.e., have you figured out who your main is already going to be within a day's worth of playing? Be pretty fast to determine what your main is going to be. But you know, I kind of figured it out almost instantly. No, I'll just stick to the starter characters. That is not a bad idea. Keep in mind that characters like this character here, Zhang Ling, I believe you can actually get her pretty early in the game. Like, not even... I'll never wish as a matter of self-control. Hey man, whatever floats your boat. But just keep in mind that even characters like Zhang Ling, you can pretty much get... I think you get her as a reward for getting... Adventure rate 20, so there are also some other characters that are sort of free to play. I don't know if Noelle technically counts as free to play, but you can get her from like a basic banner, which I guess kind of makes her not free to play, especially if you have no intention of doing any wishes, so, you know, don't worry about her then, I guess, but, you know, she's, despite being an early game character, she's fucking redonkulously strong, if you just ignore that little bit just then. For me, I am a Lisa main through and through. I am one of 3 Lisa mains that you'll find in all of YouTube. 3. There's only 3 of us. And I don't know who the other 2 are. I'm actually playing 14 right now. Oh, you're playing Final... Oh yeah, 14? Yeah. Man, that game has had an absolute surge in popularity. It's actually kind of amazing how... Don't know why I did. Play 14? 14 is apparently a good game. Like, that game has had an absolute surge in popularity. Apparently, from what I hear, the game is currently in a content drought, and yet the popularity that game is experiencing right now is absolutely through the roof. It's actually kind of nuts. It helps that you have people like Asmon playing it and getting really into it. like that guy went from a dude who constantly like took pot shots against weebs to now being like a full-fledged weeb himself.
逃がさないわよ
Did you know that the free trial goes up to level 60, including the first expansion of Heaven's Word? Wow, that's really... that's quite generous. Hey.
料理の時間だちょっとビリビリさせないさようなら逃がさないわよ
Oh no, I screwed this up. Oh, that's great, I screwed this up. I normally get the dragon in one shot, Floyd, so that's what I mean by I screwed this up. I ended up having to do 2 shots. Or rather, I ended up having to climb the dragon twice, which is highly unusual for me. But normally I wouldn't bother with fighting the dragon until I have all my ults up, and then I would just do them all in one go. Ah, shit. Ah, god damn it. Tap. Oh, are you serious? I don't have my ult anymore? Oh, that's bullshit. Wow, this is a fuck up. That was hilariously bad. By my standards at least. That was atrocious. Okay, let's go and fight the big man. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Electro and Pyro? Wow, okay. Okay, so be it then. I guess I'll team up with other people and I will use Tart. And I'm just gonna long range his ass. It'd be nice if Tart can... It'd be nice if Tart ever needs to get a damage upgrade. If Tart ever finds himself underpowered somehow, it'd be nice if we could summon the whale that he can summon. Ah, shit. Someone else is gonna try and play Tart. Ah, fuck me. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to play Rosaria. Fuck. Tonkotsu ramen. delicious more meat. Wait, why do I have so much more meat? What the fuck? Oh, he's also level 80. Alright, who's going to change? Is he gonna change or am I gonna change? Oh, he's gonna change. No, he's not gonna change. Oh, he's gonna change. Ah, he changed. Wonderful. Basically bullied his ass out of using tart. Wonderful. Okay, here we go. Wait, am I able to take pot shots? No. Oh, you sure shit. Oh, why is he coming for me? Oh, he's going straight for me, little bastard. Is it because I took the pot shot earlier? Benny? I kind of wish it was on fire. Oh, run! Oh, you little crap. I have 2 healers and I'm not healing enough. Ooh. Wait, how are there shields? Uh-oh. Alright. Big ass mouth. Oh shit. Oh, there it is. Oh crap, I'm gonna get hit! Hey! Last shot! Got him. Got him? Got him. Wait, did Barbara get stomped? I didn't get a single one of the goddamn changes. Ah! That ain't helpful. That ain't helpful one bit. Oh shit. I don't know. Who needs what? Guide to gold? No. I don't feel like crowning anything on her. Who uses Guide to Prosperity? Diligence. It would have to be a Liyue character.
何してるんだろうね。まあ
Nope, she's not a Liyue character. What about her?
壮大な計画
Gold.
を進めてるんだろうけど。
Yeah. Xinyan? What does Xinyan use? Oh, I haven't even thought about leveling up Xinyan in a long time. I'll probably just get gold. I'll just probably grab the gold. Guide to get gold. Okay. Seriously, who uses Guide to Prosperity? Oh, you also use gold. Tongan? Don't even know. Q? Don't know. Okay, Guide to Gold. Kating. Ah, right, people I don't have. So I'll get Guide to Gold then. Diligence also a good choice, but maybe use Guide of Diligence again. Actually, probably should have got Diligence. Ah, whatever. Alright, let's see. Guide to Gold, useful on Yanfei. I want to level up my Yanfei talents. Philosophy of Gold, I do have one. Oh, I need to go and kill a bunch of treasure hoarders. Let's go on a treasure hoarder killing spree then. Wait, is my math wrong? No, it's correct. Treasure hoarder killing spree, let's go. Here's the weird thing about finding treasure hoarders. Both the book, so both the book guide, the Teyvat Traveler's Guide, or whatever the hell it's called, and the interactive maps, they don't actually have all of the treasure hunter locations. So when I was hoping that there would be like a player-made resource of like, hey, here are all the treasure hoarder locations. Not all the treasure hoarder locations are actually there, which is irritating, because now I have to farm fucking treasure hoarders. Which is not cool, because they tend to only drop the common drop, which is irritating, except for this one right here. Looking for the golden insignia. And the treasure hoarders, they're not exactly a difficult group of beings to kill. So I have to kill them en masse. So I think I will use this again. Because Sucrose really is a bit of a wild card character. Absolutely insane what she can do. I'm on fire! Alright. Is there meant to be another version of the Teyvat Traveler's Guide that I'm supposed to get from like a library in Inazuma? Like, this is the Teyvat Traveler's Guide, right? It's not particularly... It's not chock-a-block full of stuff from Inazuma. Teyvat Travel Guide, Inazuma. Teyvat Travel Guide. Volume 1. So there is no Teyvat there's no Teyvat Travel Guide Volume 3 yet. But oh, it's a book. Oh, okay. Oh, I kept thinking that I kept thinking what we're looking at here was the Teyvat Travel Guide. And it was just basically like they just called it the Travel Guide as a cute name for what is essentially like a book of shit to do, which gives you free, like, not shit to do, like a book of like goals to achieve to get some free primo gems and stuff like that. I thought that was what that was, but alas, it is not. Oh, that was explosive. And not a single rare. Guess that's why they're called rare, but god damn it. This is supposed to be This is supposed to be AR60 and Sorry, this is supposed to be world level 8, and holy hell, the drops are non-existent comparatively. Alright, where am I hitting? Huh? Oh, it's these guys. 3, 2, 1. Dive bomb! Boom! Hey everyone! Look at who showed up. So I'm getting some uncommons, which is helpful. Definitely makes the rare making process a lot faster. Actually, what is the animo bonus? Decrease stamina consumption by 15%, increase movement speed by 10%, shorten cooldowns by 5%. Ooh. So instead of taking an entire second to do another one of these tap specials, it's 0.95 seconds, which is 95 milliseconds. Okay. Ooh. I suppose in that case then the idea would be I could do 20 tap specials in this time space of 19 tap specials. So that's some value right there. 19 tap specials, get the last one free. Oh, sorry, 20 tap specials and get the last one free, boys. That sounds like a winner-winner chicken dinner to me. Alrighty. I understood chicken dinner. Oh, speaking of chicken dinner, someone at the new workplace kitchen decided to leave an entire bag of like the supermarket roast chicken. It was just there in the kitchen. I was looking at it like, why? I don't get it. Why are you here? Why is there like a full-on... Why is there a perfectly good chicken here?
せないとね。
New South Wales Sydney COVID shenanigans. Yeah, because every single day we're getting like 200 and something extra new cases, man. It's completely fucked. And again, my state government is like one of the most corrupt, fucking, like incompetent as all hell, backwards dipshit imbecile governments in the history of Western civilization, man. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Gladys Verigeklian is a fucking koala killer. Bruz Barolario is corrupt as shit. He's the guy, he's the Deputy Premier of New South Wales and the guy who may or may not have sacked the, who may or may not have sacked the anti-terrorism squad, by the way, on a fucking journalist, not even a journalist, just the producer of a YouTube comedian's YouTube channel. Like, imagine that! And then you wonder, why do we have so many corona cases? It's because my government is more interested in sticking the anti-terrorism squad, by the way, on, you know, a fucking YouTube comedian who's just fucking criticizing them, instead of, you know, I don't know, fixing the fucking state, a state that is ravaged in all hell by a corona that has been literally telegraphed as, hey, by the way, Delta's coming, you have half a year to figure it out, and they don't fucking do it. So yeah, I'm glad the Sydney COVID shenanigans are hitting front page of Reddit, because the entire world needs to know how much of an absolute colossal catastrophe dumpster fire my state government is. It's the absolute worst, man. Oh, that was explosive. Like, it's just sad. And my parents live there, man. It sucks. Netherlands has its own scandals. I don't trust my government anymore. I don't trust governments anymore. Yeah. The thing is, without governments, we would have full-blown anarchy, and I don't really trust full-blown anarchy either. Wait, do I need to do cooking memes? No, I've already cooked the 20 dishes I need to cook. Okay. Wow, that was explosive. Oh, I see what happened. I was wondering, like, where did this heat prop come from? Or rather, I was wondering, like, where did this pyro damage come from? It turns out the pyro damage came because my lightning rose decided to attack one of these lamps here. And because I also had the great animo butterfly, it also picked up on that fire damage, and so I ended up just having like a fire butterfly. Hundreds of thousands of parents got incorrect child support payback requests and turned them all into heavy debts. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, that just sounds like a big fuck up. Like a big boy fuck up. Oh man, it's just sad. Just sad. It's like we're in the middle of a pandemic, and there are a not insignificant amount of governments that are just completely fucking it up for everyone, man. It's just sad. You just hate to see it. I've really got to stop swapping from Lisa whenever she says don't run. Sad part is 30% of the people voted, that's fine, let's elect the same people again. Wait, but if it's 30%, is that a loss? Or was there not enough of the other percentage to actually result in a loss? I assume 30% doesn't actually equal a loss, huh? Do you guys have mandatory voting? 30% is like biggest parties since there are a lot of parties. Ah, fuck. Okay, it's one of those things, huh? Do you guys have mandatory voting or nah? See, in Australia we have mandatory voting. Like, you have to vote. If you don't vote, you get fined. Now, granted, it's a $50 fine, but apparently a $50 fine is enough for everyone in Australia to be like, fuck this shit, we don't want to get fined $50. So we all go and vote, right? Hence, and thus it's mandatory voting. Nah, voting is a choice. Okay, then I have another question. When you say 30% of the people voted, that's fine, let's elect the same party. How many people actually voted? Just not even like 30% of the not even 30% of the vote. I mean, how much of the vote was the proportion of population? That's not how you ask that question. How many people voted, I guess, is the question. If voting is by choice, how many people voted, how many people sat out? Because then it's even worse. Because when you say 30% voted for the same government, what it actually is let's say 50% of the population voted, then what actually happened is your government got elected on 16% of the population. 30% of the voters. Right. If that's what I mean. If it's 30% of the voters, but only 50% of the population voted, then your government just got re-elected on 16% of the population's vote. Which is even worse. Most young people tend to skip voting. Yeah, that's the worst part. That's the worst part. Whenever there is a chance like this, whenever there is a chance in every single country, like the US, in every single country where voting is a choice, guess who doesn't vote? Young people. And who can blame them? When you look at like American politics, and I'm going to have to use American politics as an example because I'm not that familiar with Netherlands politics. Well, not just that, but like you listen to the people who are trying to be president. They have no fucking idea. They're all boomers, man. They're all fucking boomers. They have no fucking idea. They have no fucking idea how to help young people. Like, what do they think young people do? They all do, all of them. Every single leader who tries to be the president of insert country here, what do they keep saying? Oh, the young people, they're so lazy, they don't do jack shit. Oh, fuck the young people, man. And then they turn around and they go Pikachu face when the young people don't fucking vote. Wow, who'd have bloody thought? Obviously the youngsters need to like get more involved, or at least aware of politics. They don't necessarily have to get involved. Being involved is an entirely different thing. That implies like actually going out and campaigning and shit. No, fuck all of that. I'm not involved. Fuck all of that. But like, young people do need to get more aware of politics. That's for sure. But the onus is on the leaders to actually, talk about and actually provide some sort of a stable idea as to what is causing young people to be fucked in the ass on a near constant basis. And by young people, I mean people like us, mid-20s. I'm not talking about like young as in 14. Like, first off, they can't vote. They can't vote, LOL. And secondly, like, the best way to, probably one of the best ways to sort out young people who are like 14 is to make sure that schools are like as good as they can be. But I don't know. But point is, young people, mid-20s, what are they getting fucked over by? In the land of the Murricane, it would be shit like, yeah, housing. Housing, exactly. Housing. If you're a leader and you can come up with and you have affordable housing for everyone, that includes like taking all the fucking apartments that are being built all over the place, that are just being like built and then not even being rented in an attempt to like massively price gouge the existing ones. If you can take that as your platform, guess what? I bet you young people are going to fucking, because all the money is in the wrong pockets. Exactly. Like, if you're a politician and you want young people's vote, get out there and fucking talk about how there's a bunch of these fucking dipshit, rich, elitist motherfucking, like, construction fucking cunts who are like constantly building up all of these big ass fucking apartment blocks and then not even renting them out to other people. Why? Because they're a bunch of cunts. They're a bunch of cunts. They're literally just building it and then just letting it go. And then the perceived lack of housing is in turn, right? Is in turn like increasing the price of housing because, you know, housing, like everything else, goes by supply and demand means, right? And so because it's going by supply and demand means, the price goes, when there's not enough demand, when there's too much demand because all of us young people want to, you know, either rent a place or just fucking live somewhere, right? Even by renting, and there's not that many places, well, guess what? The price goes up. This is like basic economics 101. So if there's like a politician out there, I don't know, Bernie, he kind of talked about that, I think. It's like all these old people, they don't fucking talk about this shit. Joe Biden, he's fucking like 60 something, he doesn't talk about this shit. Trump didn't really talk about this shit either. Bernie, dude's 80, he fucking talked about this shit, and that's why the young people liked him back then. You know? You want the young people to vote? You want the young people to vote? You have to actually fucking do something, man. Holy shit, it's that simple. That fucking simple. But no. Absolutely no. All of the mainstream politicians these days, what do? Oh, we have to be good for business. We have to be good for business. We have to be good for business. And then they turn around and they're like Pikachu face, like, holy shit, why are the young people not voting for us? You want to know why? Because there's not a single young person out there who owns a business. And if there is a young person out there who owns a business, guess what? Their dad gave them their business. Okay? Their dad gave them their business. It's that fucking simple. And not a single one of them seems to figure it the fuck out. It's absolutely unbelievable, man. I want a politician who rents a home, not someone who got it all. Oh, well in that case you get Gladys Berra fucking Jekyll. She who lived in an apartment when she was Minister for Transport. Why are young people not having kids? Why are young people not having kids? Exactly. They're like all these fucking geezers, right? They go on the news and be like, oh my god, the young people are not procreating. The young people are not procreating. What the fuck's happening? Why are the young people not procreating? Meanwhile, we're going to actively make the conditions of the world as bad as possible, such that young people simply, A, cannot procreate kids because they can't fucking afford it. B, they don't want to procreate the kid, but they want to fucking make kids. Why? Because the planet's fucking dying. Because the planet's fucking dying, man. Like, imagine that. And then you turn around and be like, you turn around and you go full Pikachu face. Like, why are we not seeing? Why are the young people not making kids? Why are the young people not making kids? Let's make the world into the absolute condition. Let's bring the world to become at such a state, which is like the absolute definition of a place that you don't want to be. Yeah, planet's fucked, fam. Exactly. Like, let's. Oh, it's so fucking irritating, man. We're going to turn the world into the absolute purest, worst possible scenario to raise children. TTS is soft. No, I can hear it perfectly fine. Maybe my music's a bit too loud. Let me have a look.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Can you hear me now?
How about that? Anyway, it's like all these fucking old people. No? Yeah. It's like all these old people who are like, let's fuck up the world as much as possible so that it is the absolute worst condition to raise a child. And then when the kids are not raising children, we'll turn around and be like, yo, why are you motherfuckers not raising children? Hurry up and raise some fucking children. Nana needs a fucking grandson. Or Nana needs a fucking great-grandson. But we're going to make it as difficult as possible to raise children because the entire world's fucked. Like, okay, how about you guys shut the fuck up? It's just fucking irritating, man. And then you wonder, and the hilarious thing is, like, here's the thing about like extremist politics. Extremist politics tend to happen when the world's fucked. So it's like when mainstream motherfuckers from the left are like, oh my god, why are there so many Trump supporters among young people? And then when like the fucking general geezers from the right are like, oh my god, why are there so many fucking communists amongst the young people? Can you fucking blame them? You've literally the geezers have literally, right? The geezers have literally created the conditions, the perfect conditions for absolute fascism or extreme communism. Pick one. You can't fucking just like fuck over the world and then turn around and be like, oh shit, there's Nazis and communists running around now. What's going on? Because you fucking made the world as hilariously fucked as possible. So you don't get the right to then turn around and be like, oh shit, there's communists. Why are there suddenly communists? Why? America's two-party system is fucked? Dude, it doesn't matter if a country has, well, hang on. What I'm about to say was actually not true. Like, here's the thing. America has a two-party system in the sense that there are very specifically two parties, and that's fucked. Here's the thing though. In Australia, we have a lot of parties. We're kind of like the Netherlands. We have a lot of parties. We have the two major parties, the Liberal Party and the Liberal Party and the Labour Party, who, by the way, to this day, I still don't understand how the Liberal Party can unironically call themselves a Liberal Party. They're not fucking left-wing. They're right-wing. They're fucking conservatives. Every last one of them. Scotty from fucking marketing is part of the Liberal Party. And he is nowhere near liberal. He's not even fucking... He's not. He's not. He's a cunt. He's a dumb cunt. So he's definitely not a fucking liberal. So it's incredible that the Australian Liberal Party are still getting away with being called the Australian Liberal Party. They're not liberal in any way, shape or form. Secondly, what was I talking about? You've got, when we vote in Australia, we're ultimately voting between one of two parties. We're either voting for the Labour Party or we're voting for the coalition, because the right-wing parties couldn't win outright by themselves, so they had to team the fuck up. Yeah. So even though we're technically voting for one of three so even when we're voting, like, there are ballots out there where you can vote for the Labour candidate, the Liberal candidate, or the National candidate, or the Sex Party candidate, the Shooters Fishers Party candidate, the Palmer United candidate, the One Nation candidate, the fucking Independent candidate, the Greens. I forgot about them. I think there might be a couple of like weirdo Christian Democrat cunts in there somewhere. Like, you can vote for one of like 15 different cunts. In the end, we still have technically a two-party system. I think every country ultimately has a two-party system, because there's always going to be those two major parties that will be vying for control for the most part, and then every other random hodgepodge party is just desperately trying to get in. That's it. You know? So, yes, America's two-party system is fucked because it's very specifically two parties, and you're screwed if you don't join either one. Like, you're independent if you're not. I'm surprised they don't ever win. See, the thing about the corporate party, so like the party that's not for working for the labor class, the thing about the corporate party is that they have a ton of money, and they typically throw that money around, and money, unfortunately, tends to help win elections. They don't necessarily win all the elections, but holy fucking shit, they win a lot of elections. Just by throwing money around. I don't know how. I think it's a mix of imbecile boomers, imbecile news media, and a variety of various other things. But yeah.
ちょっとビリビリさせないとね。無駄な努力をやめたら。
It's why, despite the fact that my state government, here's the thing, despite the fact that my state government has completely and utterly fucked up the corona memes, there is still a good to fair chance that they would be re-elected whenever my state does another election. That's how fucking sad it is. That is how fucking sad it is. There is a good to fair chance that the state of New South Wales are going to vote these fucking like dog shit imbeciles back in again. Like, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. You know why? Because the radio station, the morning radio stations, they're all in support of the dog shit imbecile fuckwits. The news stations typically are generally more supportive of the dog shit imbecile fuckwits. It is somehow a legitimate point of pride for the fucking Liberal Party of New South Wales to be like, dude, to actually look at the leader of the opposition party and be like, and actually say in Parliament, dude, you are the leader of the opposition party, and yet not a single news station wants to talk to you. The only person that actually had the time, who actually wanted to talk to the leader of the opposition party at that time, was the fucking YouTuber, man. Like, how fucked is that? How fucked is that you could be the leader of the opposition party and not a single TV channel, not a single news channel wants to talk to you? But they will always try and find any time they can to talk to the leader of the single most corrupt party in the history of Australian politics. But they won't talk to the opposition, like, ever. Fucking ever. Like, it's incredible, man. Like, the bias is just so naked. It's right there. It's right there, man. Seriously, the absolute nakedness of it is just, It's just horrendous, man. That's why there are assassins? Oh, I fucking wish that were the case in Australia, but no, we don't have guns. Not really. We don't exactly have guns, so it doesn't really work out. But yeah, seriously, it's so naked, man. Oh, fuck. We have emus? We do have emus. But yeah. Oh, you've got me on the full spiel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't normally do politics, but you got me on the full spiel, so we might as well just keep going, eh? These are the guys whose water policies basically caused the... Okay. This is all in one term, one sitting term of Australian, of New South Wales politics. Just one, right? We're talking in the same term as the New South Wales Liberal Party completely fucking up the corona memes. Do you guys remember when I did that video? Oh, I don't know, Shin, if you were with us at the time. But like last year, you might remember, last year, the entire Sydney city. Am I going too much? Oh, hang on. Let me have a look at this. Okay. Oh, I'm not going too much. Okay. In this, you guys might remember last year, the New South Wales government's water policies resulted in, basically partially responsible for the bushfires that covered the entire city in smoke. So, the same party that covered the entire city in smoke are also the same motherfuckers who completely botched the fucking corona memes. And yet there is a good to fair chance that they're gonna be re-elected. That's what fucking kills me about it. That is what fucking kills me about it. There are clear areas for poor folks which... Oh yeah, class systems are fucked too, yeah. No. You're either poor or rich in Hong Kong. No in-betweens. Yeah, Asian countries can be a bit... Asian countries can be all over the place. I don't know how democratic Japan is, but it seems so tempting to move there. My rent now can afford a nice place in middle Tokyo. I could have tons of amazing food, 24-hour convenience stores, access to everything. So my understanding of the Japanese okay, so my understanding of Japanese politics, which is extremely limited, borderline non-existent by the way. So don't take anything I say as fact. My understanding is that Japanese politics is very conservative. Whenever it comes time to, yeah, you could also play Blue Protocol first. True, that's right. Anyway, Japanese politics tends to lean very, very conservative. So yeah, they're democratic in the sense that you can always vote. You can still vote, but at least the Japanese don't pretend they can change anything by voting. But yeah, I mean, there's a surprising amount of countries that just always vote conservatively, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. But it is what it is. Anyway, it's 11 and I gotta go to bed, so I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you liked it, don't forget to follow. But we're following, so that's fine. Anyone who's watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and feel free to sub if you want. Feel free to sub on Twitch as well if you want, but it costs money, so think about it. Otherwise, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give subs. Yeah, nice one, Soup. But until next time, we'll do a Warframe stream tomorrow. Definitely. So Soup, around about same time, we'll do a Warframe stream, okay? And I'll get KFC, so I'll probably won't have to worry about cooking, so I won't get too tired. So we'll do that then. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
任務は終わりっこないわ。それよりもお姉さんとおしゃべりしましょう。今日は外に出るべきじゃないわ。え？私昨日と言ったかしら？